We're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Boise State Broncos and the USF Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
I caught up with the Boise State head coach pregame. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage and a bad decision to bring it out. So USF's offense is up first today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
First, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive, and ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Ball handed off. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the option play. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Bulls will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Boise State Broncos offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested.
It's caught. He's got breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Broncos, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Dropping back, it's Cromenhoek. Quick throw to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Bulls pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. He's got a crease. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Back in motion now. To the air, it's Cromenhoek. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, USF, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Broncos offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And there's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, Boise State and elite running backs go hand in hand, Chris. They seem to always have another guy ready to take over, whether it's Ashton Ginty, Ian Johnson, Jay Ajayi, Doug Martin. They've always got somebody, and you're going to have to deal with them running the football.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Broncos will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
He's just late with this ball. It's got to be out on time. And now you're on the outside. He's got a toe tap just to get the catch. He's able to do that. Great catch, but not a 1st down.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Dropping back. It's Madsen. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Sees an opening. Great move in the open field. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And they'll use the ground game here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, breaks into the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Cromenhoek. And the receivers got it. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Now it's second down here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now here comes the bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Cromenhoek. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now the Broncos will spend the first of their timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Timeout taken by Boise State, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. It's a quarterback keeper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup, and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And now the Broncos will use their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Boise State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's GHOGH. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Hey guys, Boise State's head coach told me at the half he understands in the first round of a college football playoff game, ball security is the most important thing. They have the lead. They have performed well. And now with the ball to start the third quarter, he continues to talk to them about ball security. The team that makes the least amount of mistakes is going to win this playoff game. That's the message he is pounding home with his guys here in the third. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. It's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Broncos will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. And now from the pistol formation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the option play here. And now the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. Here he goes. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Bulls. And they go on top here in the second half.
Chris, you see this concept pop up on film, and I got to tell you, I absolutely love the creativity. Finding a way to get this wide receiver the football, this time on an option. Great job by the quarterback of getting upfield, getting that read, and pitching it to the outside. And now you see the speed and athleticism. He's got so much talent. Getting him the rock, here he's in the end zone.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Broncos will line up to boot it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The USF offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Handoff to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the...
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And the defense comes up with the football. call the counter run here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Madsen. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession number ended in a fumble. Using his legs, it's Isaac. The Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll run it with the draw play. Good enough for first down yardage. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Cromenhoek. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the completion made. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. USF has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USF. Now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. It's a junior defensive tackle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down by that coverage team. The Broncos offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the run, it's Riley. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
To the air, it's Madsen. Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. He's going to put it down and run. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
It is so rare to see dime defense being played in a short yardage situation, but it pays off here because look at all the...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut into this lead. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey, guys, down on the USF sideline. Guys, this crowd has not stopped all day long. We knew these college football playoff games on a home campus have been some of the most electric environments in college football history, and today is no exception. This crowd has made a difference. They've been on their feet the entire game, and they are willing their team to a win here in the opening round. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Breaking into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice game for the back.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
Touchdown, Bulls. He runs it into the end zone. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Looking to pass. It's Cromenhoek. Quick throw to his receiver. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Broncos come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Ford. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position. Down to the 24. So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. 1st down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field.
Chris, anytime there's a failure on fourth down, it's easy to second-guess the decision to go for it, but I thought this one was a good one. This defense just came up big, and at some point you just have to tip your cap, and they got up.
Makes the catch and breaking ankles out there. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Collins. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
It's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to
deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So now on comes the field goal unit. No, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Broncos offense back on the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Ball handed to the running back. He shreds the tackle. Look out, he's got space ahead. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. The pressure's on. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
You will not win many games if you can't win at the line of scrimmage, and everybody always thinks of that as a run-oriented comment, but really it's also in the pass game. If you can't protect your quarterback, there is no chance, in particular in these big games. And right now, this pass rush is owning it. Sacked 3 times already. Now they're hitting him as he throws. These guys are just getting after him.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Ford. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joe, let's see if they can go one step